Bonjour tout le monde. Aujourd'hui, c'est mardi le 7 décembre. Le mot de passe? Je blague. Ok, aujourd'hui dans l'histoire, il y a une discussion, les gestes. I say new here, they're new-ish. I think you had the same ones last week, so not super new. Et la chanson de la semaine. D'abord, first, aujourd'hui, c'est mardi, le 6 décembre. Désolé, I don't know how that ended up getting changed. La fête de Saint-Nicolas. So in France, there is actually quite a bit of Catholic influence because France was originally a Catholic country. So although there are not many practicing Catholics in France anymore, you still see the influence of Catholicism through days off from the work week. Sometimes if there's a Catholic holiday that occurs during the work week, they'll have a day off for that, etc. So one of the other vestiges of the Catholic influence in France is the fact that every day, every calendar day, has a saint associated with it. Le 6 décembre, c'est la fête, the festival, de Saint-Nicolas. So every single day has a saint that is associated with that day. So if you think about like March 17th, what do we call March 17th? St. Patrick's Day, and it's celebrated that day because that is the day of la fête de Saint Patrick, etc. Donc, le 6 décembre, c'est la fête de Saint-Nicolas. Avant de se coucher, before going to bed, les enfants mettent leurs souliers ou leurs chaussures dans le couloir. Ils mettent leurs souliers ou leurs chaussures dans le couloir. So they put their slippers or shoes in the hallway. Quand ils se réveillent, Saint Nicolas est venu. So when they wake up, Saint Nicholas has come pendant la nuit, in the night. Et il a rempli leurs chaussures avec des bonbons ou des petits cadeaux gifts. Voici quelques exemples. Il y a des oranges, il y a des sucres d'orge. I don't think there's really anything else in these. They look more decorative than anything else. They're not actually the greatest presents, but that's an example of what it looks like, la fête de Saint-Nicolas. La fête de Saint-Nicolas n'est pas fêtée dans la France en entier. So everywhere in France, you do not see this holiday being celebrated. In fact, dans la majorité de la France, on ne fête pas la fête de Saint-Nicolas, mais dans le nord-est, the northeast, these are the countries that border Germany, Belgium. The Netherlands is not a bordering country, but it's up there. And those are the countries that most readily celebrate la fête de Saint-Nicolas. So it kind of makes sense that the northeast of France would follow suit. And then, of course, there's some gray areas there where people do or don't. Mais la majorité de la France ne fête pas le Saint-Nicolas. But it's very important for those who do. And then, obviously, this is very much linked to our traditions that go along with Noel, Christmas, which the vast majority of French people do celebrate, unless they are not Christian at all. There are lots of Muslims in France, for example, and they're obviously not going to celebrate Christmas. But even people who are not practicing Catholics or Christians will typically celebrate Christmas in France. So there you go. Okay. Les questions. Where is la fête de Saint-Nicolas most often celebrated? We just talked about that. And then in the picture to the right, what kind of cadeau do kids get in their chaussures, their shoes, for this holiday? So go ahead and answer those questions. Après, pratiquer le TPR. You don't have a lot today, so if you're missing anything, this would be a good time to do some catch up. Okay, au revoir.